attack.
And I would have gotten away with it if it hadn't have been for you meddling kids.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at 5 times Scooby-Doo infiltrated other games. Mystery Incorporated has surprisingly not invaded too many video games, even when looking at excessive uses of the meddling kids phrase. But of the few times that they have, these 5 were the most memorable. Which Scooby-Doo reference was your favorite? Or better yet, which Scooby-Doo game is your favorite? Let us know down in the comments and I will see you there. Personally, I'm a huge fan of Night of 100 Frights. That one was an excellent platformer.
Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Few games ever reference the classic line most Scooby-Doo villains utter. You know, the thing about getting away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids. The most shocking game to reference this is Donkey Kong Country 3. Upon defeating his Chaos robot, Baron K. Rulenstein will appear and go on a small monologue. In the middle of it, he'll say, "Chaos was my ticket to world domination, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids." Back then, it was rare to see Nintendo games reference other games, let alone cartoons. Clearly, someone in the house Mario built was a huge fan of the series. Hotel Dusk, Room 215. In case you haven't heard of this title, Hotel Dusk Room 215 was a hidden gem in the Nintendo DS library, offering up clever puzzles and helped introduce point-and-click adventure games to a new generation. Though it looks somewhat gritty in its rotoscoped sketchbook art style, there is a bit of goofiness to it. Case in point, the Scooby-Doo reference. In one moment in the late game, Lewis will remark about how the whole mystery which surrounds the story is, quote, like that cartoon with the dog and dude who's always hungry. Of course, there's only one doggo and foodie he could be talking about. MultiVersus.
Ready?
Given the game's focus on pitting various Warner Brothers characters against each other, MultiVersus has shown quite a bit of love for the Mystery Inc. gang. Shaggy and Velma are already packed with neat details and references in their movesets.
Hey, that's not funny.
Such as Shaggy's ability to charge his Ultra Instinct abilities, and Velma being able to accuse one of her opponents of being Old Man Jenkins. As for the stage, Scooby's Haunted Mansion pays tribute to some of the classic criminals Mystery Inc. has brought down, including Captain Redbeard, the Black Knight, and the Green Ghost. Of course, we can't forget about that awesome knockout effect of Space Cook. That is equipped on every character for me. I love it. I love it so much.
Match point, red team.
Darkest Dungeon. One of the neat touches in this incredibly difficult RPG is the acknowledgement of party combos. Though they don't do anything special outside of labeling specific parties, it is enough to encourage players to try and find different ways to play the game. One of the combos you can try for yourself is the Meddling Kids Party, which consists of a Crusader, a Grave Robber, a Plague Doctor, and a Houndmaster. Sure, they don't exactly look like Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby, but the tropes are there. You have the leader, the pretty lady, the smarty, the hairy and unkempt guy, and the mutt. So, it works. And it is a ton of fun, actually. This is probably one of the best party combos in the whole game. I love it. Daphne wrecked.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Lego Dimensions.
There's something fishy going on here, and as much as I hate to admit it, I think there's only one explanation left. Actual, real-life ghosts!
With the exception of his own video games, this was arguably Scooby's biggest video game blowout we had seen since the days of the 6th generation of gaming. LEGO Dimensions saw a plethora of franchises across entertainment mashed together for one brickified mega adventure.
I heard it in here.
Then, why aren't we running in the opposite direction?
In addition to the franchise being featured as a level in the main story, players could access the Scooby-Doo world by using Shaggy or Scooby, and you can make use of the Mystery Machine for traversal, or a Scooby Snack to give Scooby new abilities. And what makes the world even more unique is how it cell shades everyone and everything that gets brought into it. It's honestly one of the coolest worlds in this game. This game did not get as much love as it should have.
Yeah, that's right.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, there's more where that came from.